Hello friends, today we are going to learn the new topic, that is Election Commission of India. So here is the main building of Election Commission of India, which is in Delhi. It is called in Hindi Nirvachan Sadan. So first of all, what is Election Commission of India? ECI stands for Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India is an autonomous constitutional authority responsible for administering union and state election process in India. The body administered elections to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the state legislative assemblies in India, and the offices of the president and vice president in the country. What is Article 324? The Constitution provides Election Commission of India with the power of direction, superintendence and control of election to Parliament, State Legislature, the Office of President of India and the Office of Vice President of India. The Election Commission is an all India body that is common to both the central government and the state government. It must be noted here that the Commission does not deal with the election to municipalities and panchayats in the states. Hence, a separate state election commission is provided by the Constitution of India. Election Commission of India logo. Here is the logo of Election Commission of India. Constitutional appointment of Election Commission of India. Since its inception in 1950 and till 15 October 1989, the Election Commission was an one-member body with only the Chief Election Commissioner as its sole member. On 16 October 1989, the voting age was changed from 21 to 18 years. So, two more election commissioners were appointed by the President in order to cope with the increased work of the Election Commission. Since then, the Election Commission was a multi-member body which consisted of 3 election commissioners. Later on, the 2 posts of election commissioners were eliminated in January 1990 and the Election Commission was reverted to the previous position. This was repeated again later in October 1993 when the President appointed 2 more election commissioners. Since then, the Election Commission functions as a multi-member body comprising of 3 commissioners. The Chief and the 2 other election commissioners have the same powers and emoluments including salaries which are the same as Supreme Court judge. In case of difference of opinion amongst the Chief Election Commissioner and 2 other election commissioners, the matter is decided by the Commission by a majority. The office is held by them for a term of 6 years or until they attain 65 years. Whichever happens first, they can also be removed or can resign at any time before the expiry of their term. Independence of Election Commission. Article 324 of the Constitution of India mentions the provision to safeguard and ensure the independent and impartial functioning of the Election Commission, which is as follows. The Chief Election Commissioner is provided with security of tenure. He cannot be removed from his office except in the same manner and on the same grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court. In other words, he can be removed by the President on the basis of a resolution passed to that effect both the Houses of Parliament with a special majority, either on ground of proved misbehavior or incapacity. Thus, he does not hold his office until the pleasure of the President, though he is appointed by him. The service conditions of the Chief Election Commissioner. cannot be varied to his disadvantage after his appointment. Any other election commissioner or a regional commissioner cannot be removed from office except on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. Though the Constitution has sought to safeguard and ensure the independence and impartiality of the Election Commission, some flaws can be noted. That is, the Constitution has not prescribed the qualification, legal, educational, administrative or judicial of the members of the Election Commission. The Constitution has not specified in terms of members of the Election Commission. The Constitution has not debarred the retiring election commissioners from any further appointment by the government. Powers, functions and responsibilities of election commission. Determining the electoral constituencies, territorial areas throughout the country on the basis of Delimitation Commission Act of Parliament. Second, preparing and periodically revising electoral rolls and registering all eligible voters. Third, notifying the schedules and dates of elections and scrutinizing nomination papers. Fourth, granting recognition to the various political parties and allocating them election symbols. Fifth, acting as a court to settle disputes concerning the granting of recognition to political parties and allocating election symbols to the parties. Sixth, appointing officers for inquiring into disputes concern electoral arrangements. 7. Determining the code of conduct to be followed by the political parties and candidates during election. 8. Preparing a program for publicizing the policies of all the political parties on various media like TV, radio during elections. 9. Advising the President on matters concerning the disqualification of MPs. MPs means Member of Parliaments. 10. Advising the Governor on matters concerning the disqualification of MLAs, Member of Legislative Assemblies. 11. Cancelling polls in case of booth capturing, rigging, violence and other irregularities. 12. Requesting the governor or the president for requisitioning the staff required for conducting elections. 13. Supervising the machinery of elections throughout the country for ensuring conduct of free and fair elections. 14. Advising the president on whether elections can be held in a state that is under the president's rule in order to extend the period of emergency after 1 year. 15. Registering political parties and granting them the status of national or state parties depending on their poll performance. Composition of Election Commission. The President appoints the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners. When any other election commission is so appointed, the Chief Election Commission acts as the Election Commission's chairman. The President can also appoint regional commissioners to assist the Commission, if necessary, after consulting with the Election Commission. The tenure of office and the conditions of service of all the commissioners shall be determined by the country's President. Thank you very much.